Hi and welcome. Thanks for joining me today. My name is Bonnie. This afternoon we're going to be doing a chair yoga class. And chair yoga is actually great for everybody. Whether you're having difficulty getting up off the floor, up and down, and maybe from a regular yoga practice, or you're recovering from an injury, or maybe you just want a really gentle practice. This would be just perfect for you. So find yourself a chair without arms on it, and that's all we need. So let's come and have a seat at the front of your chair. So slide up to the edge, ground into your sitting bones, and then place your heels so that they're right underneath your knees. And then shoulders are above your hips, directly above the hips. Your hands rest lightly on your lap. And we'll take a few moments just to come into our space, to ground and center, and just to let go. Let go of all the activity, busyness of our day. So as you're ready, let your eyes close. Or look down softly towards the ground in front of you. And take a moment to relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Relax your hands. And then pay attention to your breath. Your breath in through the nostrils and out, back out through the nostrils if possible. Just notice how your breath feels in your body right now. And begin to let the breath fill from the bottom, from the belly, into the rib cage and into the upper chest. So take your time to build this 3-part breath. And at the same time, allow this breath to be sustainable. Filling from the bottom of your lungs to the very top, and then exhaling from the top all the way down to the bottom. A little squeeze of the abdominal muscles to empty and then fill up all over again. So practice this complete breath for a few moments. And if your mind wanders, starts to think about what's next or something else that you have to do, see if you can gently bring your attention back just to the breathing, just for now, just for the next few moments. And we'll take that last full breath in before we begin to move. And then breathe out fully. And then with your next inhalation, let your eyes open. And then slide your hands out to hug your kneecaps. Just hold on gently. And then when you inhale, slide the chest forward and up. Lift the chin. And when you exhale, rock the pelvis back, belly to spine, round down, chin to chest. Inhale, you rock forward on the sitting bones. Lift the heart and the chin. And then exhale, sink back. C-curve your spine. Do a few more like this, starting to wake up your spine through flexion and extension, through cat and cow, postures. Breathing in as your heart lifts and opens, and breathing out as you draw yourself in and down. Let's do an inhale to come to an upright seat. Good, and then slide your hands back onto your thighs again, and then bring your right shoulder and your right ear towards each other. Squeeze. And then drop your shoulder down and your head over to the left. Pull and squeeze together. And then you could use your breath on an inhale. Open the space between the tip of your shoulder and your earlobe. Exhale, squeeze shoulder and ear. Inhale, drop it away. Let's do one more like that. Breathing out and then breathing in. And then bring your head up to center. You take a moment maybe just to notice how that feels. And then on your next exhale, pull your left shoulder towards your left ear. Squeeze. And drop the shoulder down and the head away. Continue like that. Use your breath as your guide. Moving with the breath. Keep your jaw soft, relaxed. Your focus soft. One more time, pull together. And then spread apart. Good, and then on an inhale, we come back up to center. Nice. Now, hands to the chair beside your hips. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling, get long, press down into your right sitting bone, reach your fingertips towards the ceiling. Breathe in again, lengthen, and on your exhale, fold over to the left. Try to keep your arm in line with your ear. And separate, press down into the sitting bone and reach the fingers. Use your left hand for support. And then let your breath move into the right rib cage. Feel the expansion of your ribs as you breathe. And then on your next inhale, reach back up nice and far. And then when you exhale, let your arm float down. Notice if you feel longer on your right side of your body. And then let's match that with on the left. So inhale your left arm up and reach towards the ceiling. Press down into your left sitting bone and keep it there, grounded into your chair. Another breath in, and then when you exhale, fold over to your right. Continue to press down into the left sit bone and reach through the left fingers. Breathe now into the left rib cage. And then on your next inhale, reach back up. And on your exhale, let your hand float down. Nice. So you should feel the same on both sides now. Right hand to the outside of your left knee. Keep your knees in line with each other. And then use your arm as a little bit of a lever. Start at the base of your spine for twist. Draw the belly, the chest, and the shoulders, and then the head. Look back. You can hold on somewhere with your right hand. Use your right hand to press down into the chair so that you can lift up through the crown of your head. Breathe into belly, ribs, and chest, even as you're in this twisted position. And then on an inhale, unwind. And you'll infuse all the organs with fresh, oxygenated blood. Let's do the other side now. Left hand to the outside of your right knee. Use it as the lever to start to twist from the bottom to the top like a spiral staircase. Draw the belly in. Look back over your shoulder. Press your right fingertips down into the chair, lift up through the crown of your head, and then breathe deeply as you can. Keep your jaw relaxed. And then on your inhale, a full inhale, unwind, come back to face forward. Nice. Inhale your arms out and reach up. Bring your elbows in towards each other and reach to the fingertips. Exhale, hinge forward at your hips and fold forward. So you can fold forward onto your forearms, or you can fold forward onto your thighs, fingertips touching the ground. And then breathe in and sweep your arms out and reach up. Palms together. Exhale your hands to your heart center. Good. Inhale, open the arms wide. Take the shoulders back, squeeze the back of your body, and then float the hands and arms down. Seated mountain pose. Let's do that again. Let's inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold forward, either version of your forward bend. Inhale, sweep the arms out. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, open up wide. Expand your fingers. And then when you exhale, just let the arms float back very gracefully. Let's do one more. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, hinge from your hips, reach way out with your heart, fold forward. Drop the head down. Inhale. Back up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Now, bring your feet back. So heels move back till they're almost lifting off the floor, but not quite. So far back. So line up your toes with your knees. And then you can use your hands on the chair, on your thighs, or maybe in Anjali Mudra, Namaste. And then lean out, lean forward. I'm going to press into the feet to lift the hips up. Just come up part way. Breathe in, and then exhale, lower down as slowly as you can, like a feather touching the chair. Let's do that again. Let's lean forward, front with the shoulders. So bring the shoulders out towards the knees, and then press into the feet, halfway up, or depends on the knees. Maybe you come up further. Maybe you can stay lower. One more inhale, and then a feather light to come back to the chair. So building strong quadricep muscles. Let's do one more. Press down to lift up, pause. And then this time on an inhale, press down again and come all the way up to stand. And then we can stand in mountain pose with the feet directly in line with our hip bones. Shoulders over the hips again. And the crown of your head reaching up towards the sky. Fingers reach gently towards the earth. Draw the belly in. Lift the chest up a little bit without bringing the lower ribs with it. And take another breath or two here before we do some standing postures with the chair. Nice. Now I'm going to move my chair just a little bit, turn it to the side so that you can see what I'm doing better. So I'm going to stand right in front of my chair, about 10 inches away from your chair. And we'll use the seat of our chair as the ground. So let's breathe in and reach up. And when you exhale, swan dive your way down and land your hands with your fingers spread wide on your chair. You can step your heels back until they come underneath your hips. Good. We're going to look over the right shoulder towards your hip. We're going to bring your hip towards your shoulder and then come back to center. Look over your left shoulder, pull your hip forward, send your shoulder back, and then back to center. And then again. So we can inhale when we come to center, and we can exhale, squeezing the side body. So this is like a kidney cleanse, squeezing the kidneys. And we'll do one more on each side. Good. Now step your right foot in so that your knee just barely touches the chair, and then step your left foot back. Keep your heel lifted and press into that heel. Press it back. Draw the shoulders back. Good. Now, place your heel down on the ground, pivot it down, and place your whole foot flat on the ground. Left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. And then finally, straightening your right knee. So we come into our triangle pose. Breathing here. Now let's extend the arm. Extend the arm beside the ear. Get long on the left side of your body. And then with an inhale, sweep the arm up and come all the way up to stand. Bend your right knee and turn your upper body so you're facing sideways. Arms stretch out, warrior two pose. Now let's reverse this warrior. Turn your right hand up and reach up, maybe back, stretching from the right hip crease all the way up to the right fingertips. On an inhale, come back up. Breathe out, warrior two pose. And then bring your hand to the chair, straighten the knee again, and come back to triangle. Circle your arm down, your left arm down, pivot back towards your chair, pivot on that back foot, come back to our lunge, and then step your left foot in towards the chair. Inhale, sweep the arms out and reach up, and exhale your hands to your heart. Good, now let's do the other side. So stand from mountain pose. Inhale, your arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands to the chair and maybe walk your feet back underneath your hips. We're going to take our left leg behind us. So up and back. Press through the heel. So keep your foot flexed. Press through the heel. And then when you feel stable, reach your right arm forward. Breathe here. Now bring your right hand down and see if you can reach your left arm forward. Keep your left and right hip in line with each other. So that left hip will want to roll up. See if you can roll it back down, side to side. Take one more breath, and then hand to the chair and foot to the floor. Now let's try the other side. Take your right leg, take it back and up, flex the foot, press through the heel. Shoulders back, core engaged, reach your left hand forward. Thumb up, arm in line with the ear if you can. Breathe here. Now let's try bringing the left hand down and reaching your right arm forward. Same side. Try to keep your hips side by side. Strong balancing posture. Variation of the warrior three. Breathe in, and then with your exhale, your hand comes down and your foot comes to the ground. Step your left foot in, so when you bend your knee, it just touches the chair. Step your right foot back, so we come into a lunge, pressing back through the right heel, reaching forward through the crown of your head. Shoulders back. Now let's spin the right heel down. Bring your right hand, you could bring it to your waist, and then reach it towards the ceiling, and then straighten the knee. Keep your neck happy, so you can look up, or you can look down or forward. It doesn't matter as long as your neck feels comfortable. Breathe. And then right arm down to come up, bending into that left knee. Shoulders to the side, in line with each other, arms stretch out, warrior two. Left palm turns up and reach from the left hip crease. Hips are moving forward direction towards your chair, upper body leaning back. Breathing underneath that arm if you can. On an inhale, back to warrior two. And then hand to the chair, back to triangle, moving back. Right hand circling down to the chair, pivoting on the back foot, coming back to our lunge. And then stepping forward. Inhale the arms up, reach, and then exhale your hands to your heart. Pause. Take a moment in mountain pose. Notice how you feel. And then come to have a seat again on the chair. So sitting at the front edge of your chair again, coming into that seated mountain posture, hands resting lightly on your lap, noticing how you feel. Letting your eyes close gently. Notice the quality of your breath. Notice the quality of the sensations that you feel in your body right now. And then let's bring our hands together in front of our heart. When you're ready, let your eyes open Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.